Welcome to My Life on Paper. I'm Brianna. I'm so glad you're here. Also, welcome to All About That Base No Trouble with Ginger's Corner, doing 20 base pages in 20 days. I'm a little bit behind, but that's okay. Here is a base page that I made. I um, did have a video with putting together about 11 base pages. I have printables by Scrap a Sketch. It's called I Love Scrapbooking. I will have that linked below to the Scrap a Sketch website so that if you want to um, purchase some printables, you can. And I do have a discount code as well. This base page was kind of like an L, and then it's got that strip, the polka dot strip white going up and down, and then it's got a strip going to the right. Now it does have two strips going to the right, but it still makes an L. I pulled out 4 photos. Look at this, 4 photos. My husband and I went to Florida in January, February, 3 weeks, and I brought a bunch of scrapbook stuff along, and I was able to record videos from Florida. So this is documenting that. I am bringing out the printables. I wanted someplace to do a little bit of journaling, and you can see I've already made a layout with all the printables. This is the rest of the printables, and I still don't even touch a lot of these. Um, so I was kind of thinking diagonal design. So I've got the banners, and then I've got a cluster up in the left corner, and I'm kind of working myself down to the right corner. Right away, I am picking out stuff that I know I won't be using. That is, it looks like a printer. I was thinking more like photo printer. I did bring my photo printer down, so that worked for that. Um, there's a decorative scissors, which I know I didn't use, and there's a stamp and a paper clip, some glue, a ruler. I've got a paintbrush there and some washi tape. I will have a link below to the playlist for All About That Base. Go check them out. It's so fun to see what people are doing basically with scraps, right? When you're making a base page, you're starting with scraps. And to see all the different things they do. I'm a little bit behind in watching it. Lots of videos there already. I checked it out, but I'm still watching the 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life from last month. So I'm trying to keep up on everything. I also brought out some Vicky Bouton items. Um, Anything else, honestly, that wasn't the printable is from Vicky Bouton. So it's the title there. These are the best days of our lives, and I just thought those colors go so perfectly with the page that I've already put together. So the scraps from this page came from a paper pad that had like scrapbook paper, like you're going to document scrapbooking, but it wasn't necessarily themed towards scrapbooking, but it's got polka dots. Um, it's got a grid in the background. It does have that kind of that font, that typewriter font back there too, but you could use that on any page. But I did want to document these scrapbooking items, and I had the option of several different frames with Vicky Bouton's stuff there, embellishments. I've put a lot of the embellishments all together, so I'm not exactly sure what collection they're from, but they're all fun Vicky Bouton before 49 Market. There's like a room key with a keychain there. We did stay at an Airbnb, so I thought that was a good time to get that little keychain with the key on there. Leave me a comment below and let me know if you do base pages. The other thing I'm interested in, um, I know a lot of people have like stacks of base pages because they've put them together and they haven't used them. Um, so do you have a whole bunch waiting and ready for you to go? I do not. Last year when I participated in this hop and made base pages, it was the first time I've really made base pages. I have so much fun making them because like I said with just grabbing out some scraps, you can put some fun layouts together that I normally wouldn't um I don't know. It's not that it's my style, totally my style. I made it my own. Um just I probably would have never put 2 stripes across like that and one stripe up and down. I don't know. It just helps me to do other things like or different things than I'm used to. It's still within my style, which I love that. So I decide on this pink Polaroid frame, and so I just trim down my photo a little bit. And you can see some of those embellishments move around a little bit. I did have a paintbrush and something else kind of resting in the middle of the four of those photos. And I knew as soon as I picked it up, I was never going to remember to put something down back in the middle. And I was correct. Nothing goes back in the middle, but I think it's okay. And I think they end up moved closer than when the paintbrush was on it before. So then now I decide to take this big old title, just move it down. Um, and it kind of tucks in there a lot better. I still want to use the journaling box, so I'm going to put that, still keeping my diagonal design in mind. Now these are Vicky Bouton foam stamps, and I've got this cute little sticker with the circles on it, and it says snapshots and stories. And I've been eyeing this foam sticker for a while. I just didn't have anywhere to use it, and it's got all the similar colors in it, so I was happy to use it there. I'm still trying to figure out where to put that printer, so it's going to move around just a little bit yet. And then I will bring in that room key because that, um, I liked that. It kind of coordinated with the papers because it's got that bit of yellow, orange in there. And it wasn't like I have a lot of other pages that I could use that on, so I really felt like it had to go on this page. I will still get that printer on there. And I'm going to pull out, what am I going to pull out? Some wash. I know I'm going to get some of that washi tape. Oh, I found, again, the two foam stickers. They're like suckers or lollipops. And it was something like, yep, I like sugar. I like suckers. I like lollipops. And what other kind of page am I going to put it on? And I like the way it goes with the circles on the little snapshots and stories. I did take some twine from my stash and I just trimmed a little bit there to make it look like the banners are hanging. This pencil says making the world more colorful. That's another Vicky Bouton thing. It's a perfect place to put that there. I get out the ruler and the glue to make a cluster on top of that keychain. And then I will find the resting place for the printer. It's going to rest in between two bunches of, well, not bunches of, but little pieces of washi tape on top and on bottom. And I adhered everything down with my ATG adhesive except for the banner that's on top. Those all got popped up on some foam adhesive tape to give it a little bit of dimension there. And then I was able to sneak the twine down a little bit behind it. And so I'm going to secure these things down. And I did think about using some splatters, but I decided I wasn't going to use it on this layout, that I liked it just the way it was. And so once I get this washi tape, once I get the washi tape taped down, that should complete my layout. Until next time, crafting makes my heart happy, and I hope that you find what makes your heart happy too.